Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. I'm a professional astrologer and you can find me on the web at nhastrologer.com, and there I want you to go and read this forecast in more detail, and you can contact me through the website there as well, because I do have an eclipse special. So come find me. So today I want to talk about the full moon lunar eclipse on October 8th. Now I'm also going to go through all the signs with this one, so I will be doing 12 separate videos. Come and find the one that's right for you. The beginning part will be the same in every single one of them, because I want to give you the heads up on what this eclipse is about. Let's get started. So the new moon full moon lunar eclipse October 8th, it's in the sign of Aries at the 14th degree. Now right off the bat, that's been a sensitive number through the whole year, and especially since the April eclipses and the April cardinal cross. Cardinal cross is those four cardinal signs: Aries, Libra opposition, and that Cancer, Capricorn. This eclipse is a full moon. The sun is in Libra and the moon is in Aries, and it's at that same degree, right around that it's the 14th degree. The cardinal cross was at 13-14 as well. That means back at smack dab in the middle of April, in between the two eclipses we had back then, we had the set off of the cardinal cross. Cardinal meaning initiating action. Where are these 4 points in your own astrology chart? Now you do need to know the time of day that you were born to really set this up in perfection. So for perfection, but in the general sense, we'll go into the details what it means for each zodiac sign. In the meantime, back to what the Aries energy of this full moon lunar eclipse is all about. And again, it is all about personal choices within the dynamic of relationships. Full moons are always about relationships. That's why we're here on this planet, is to understand ourselves, learn who we are through the catalyst of others, so we are able to see ourselves as a reflection or a projection, right, of those people around us. So keep that in mind. So what I want you to think about and look at in your own personal life, whether you even care where this goes on in your 12 houses or not, is irrelevant. The main energy is all about what do you want to do within your relationships. Are you in the right relationship? You need to ask yourself these questions. Is this relationship too overwhelming? Is there not enough interaction? What is going on in your relationships and partnerships? Now, they typically are the intimate relationships, because it's the Libra energy where the sun is at. So that usually is our typical and our intimate relationships. But if you're not in a relationship, then you might be working on why you're not in one. Are you not willing to open up? Are you not willing to be a partner? All of these questions need to come into our heads. You don't need me to list everything, because you're grown up and you can decide what a relationship means to you. This eclipse is all about making that apparent to each and every one of us in our own way, and the way that we receive information. Because wherever this is happening in your astrology chart, that is always the area where you have 14 degrees of Aries, where this eclipse is. So this is not new location or new information. This is information that has been coming up time and time again. So eclipses, the full moon is all about releasing and letting things go. So as we build to this eclipse, it's important that if something is truly giving you a difficult time, you look at it, you face it, and you decide how much is it worth hanging on to, or is it time to truly let it go. So this eclipse will reignite that cardinal cross, like I said in the beginning. And so when it reignites that cardinal cross from April, I want you to take a look back and see what was going on for you in April, what changed for you in April, what were you initiating for new things, have they worked out? It's been a few months since April, so is it working out or is it not working out? So I'm going to leave you with that, and then what I'm going to do next is do 12 separate videos. So this is going to be at the beginning of every single video, and I'm going to tell you what it means for each zodiac sign. All right, thank you, and please hang on. Namaste. Oh, for you Libra. Now, this lunar eclipse is in your 7th house. And what that means is if you are a Libra or you have Libra as a rising sign, the eclipse happens in your solar 7th house. And the 7th house is all about partnerships. So it's the opposite side of the chart from where Aries naturally is, but the Aries is over in the 7th house. So what that means is there's this tug, this push-pull, this seesaw feeling, energy, which you're not quite sure how to handle. Now, you might be good at handling it. I'm not sure. I don't know you personally. But the thing with this Aries full moon eclipse in the 7th house means that there is something going on with your relationship that needs to come up. It's going to be almost a repeat of what I just said in the beginning about the general information of the eclipse, because it is that Aries Libra opposition, and that's the exact house that it naturally lives in. But everybody has a different birth chart, so depending on if you have Aries rising, or Libra rising, this is important for you to focus on your one-to-one relationships and partnerships, plain and simple, period. There is no extra fluff here. So we want you to decide what's right for you, what's balanced for you, what is and is not working. The sun is over in your 1st house. Again, that's all the ego essence, the essence of who I am and who am I within a relationship. So for you who have Libra rising or are Libras, and the same thing goes for the Aries people out there that I already spoke to, this is the same thing. You, both of your signs, are the ones that are involved in this eclipse. The sun in Libra and the moon is in Aries, and so there is just this major focus on your partnerships, period, plain and simple. So any partnership that comes up, the intimate ones or the business ones. So focus in on those things. You're really not going to have to listen to anybody to tell you to focus. It will be what your focus is. All right, so if you want more information, come to me at nhastrologer.com. Please have your birth time available. I have an eclipse special going on, so we can talk about this one and the next one, which I will. And I would like you to come find me there. And oh, on a final note too, Mercury retrograde in Libra in your 1st house. Yeah, you definitely will need to be keeping notes, writing notes, and deciding what it is that is and is not working in your life. Okay? So that's all through communication within the dynamic of your partnerships. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Lots of simple information, and that's really what you need more than any of the fancier details. All right, come find me, nhastrologer.com. Thank you for watching. Blessed be, and namaste.